back to my channel. I know it has been a minute since I've come to you guys with a video, but I am back and I am so ready to get all these videos out for you guys. Today's video, as you can see by the title, is a foundation video. I will basically be showing you guys my top 5 favorite foundations for women of color, in particular if you have oily combination skin, because that's the type of skin I have, so I can only speak on those types of foundation. So if you guys are interested in that, please keep on watching, and then after that is done, I'll also be talking to you guys about how you can easily match your foundation if you're not sure of what shade you are, using this really easy app/website. And I'm just going to show you guys how you can go about doing that in the quickest and the easiest way. The first foundation I'm going to show you guys is a popular one. Many people have used this foundation, many people love this foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation, and I use the shade 355 Coconut. So basically this foundation is amazing, not only because it's super affordable, but because it's got such a light finish. It does not feel heavy at all, and it's got great coverage, and it is super matte. It's so matte, it's perfect. So if you're on a budget and you're looking for a matte foundation, I'd definitely recommend this one for you. Unfortunately, it's not readily available in Namibia, but there are places here in Namibia where you can get it, and I'll link them down below for you guys. The next foundation I am going to talk about is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-Hour Mattifying Foundation. I am the shade 33 Cappuccino. Now this foundation again is also a really nice foundation. It's also quite matte. It's not as matte as the previous one that I just referred to, but it does a good job. It does the job quite well. It's got a medium coverage for me. It says it's high coverage, but honestly for me I feel like it's more of a medium coverage than a full coverage foundation, but it is buildable, so you can build this up. The only downside of this is a lot of people have said that this is quite watery, so they kind of don't like it because of that, but I don't really mind, because once it's on your face, it's on your face. But yeah, so this is the second foundation. It is available in shops all over Namibia and Southern Africa, in Clicks, in Discam, in Edgar's, Stutterford's. They all have L'Oreal counters, and you can get this there, and it's also quite affordable. Now moving on to the more higher end foundations. So basically these are foundations that definitely cost a little bit more, but they are amazing and they're definitely worth the money. So the first one that I'm starting off with is the Lancome Taint Idol foundation. Taint Idol Ultra 24-Hour foundation, and I have mine in the shade, I think it's number 13. I think it's Sienna or Cyan. So basically this is definitely one of my favorite foundations of all time, because it's got a really nice natural finish. It's matte, it lasts all day, it does transfer quite a bit, but it's nothing that's too dramatic. It's really got such a natural finish, so if you're really looking to do a really full face of makeup, but you want to have that natural finish, I definitely recommend this foundation. And it's got a scent, but it's a nice scent. I like the scent of it. So it's a bit more higher priced. It's about 500 Namibian dollars now. And you can get this in Edgar's or in Stutterford's, or pretty much anywhere where there is a Lancome counter. The next foundation I'm going to show you guys is one that I've been using quite a lot lately. This is the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo foundation, and I am the shade Deep 78 Neutral. I love this foundation mainly because it is super matte, and it does last quite a while, and the matteness of it also lasts quite a while, because sometimes you get foundations where you apply it and the foundation itself lasts, but you get quite a bit of oil coming throughout the day. This doesn't let as much oil come through as much as other foundations, and it's really it's a really good foundation. I think I'm really happy that they've extended the shade range, because I think previously they only went up to Deep 74 if I'm not mistaken, but you know, not every black girl is a deep 74. So yeah, I'm really excited about this foundation. I've been using it non-stop for the past few weeks and I have only good things to say about it. Oh wait, no, there is one thing, which is that it is, because it's so mattifying, I haven't found the need to use a setting spray, so like a mattifying setting spray. So usually what I do is I actually end up using Max Fix Plus spray after using this, because my face is so matte. So like once you use a primer and this, like, listen, you really do not need a mattifying spray. You just need some Fix Plus, bring a bit more moisture back in your face, because believe you me, like, your face will be dry. Like, so if you've got dry skin, this is definitely a no-go foundation for you. But otherwise, please feel free to get it. Unfortunately, it's not available in Namibia, but you can order it online on various places, and there are some places that ship to Namibia. You can get it shipped here, but it isn't available in Namibia. The last foundation I'm going to speak about is really, I think, almost every makeup loving girl's favorite. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup, which looks like this, and I'm the shade Rich Cocoa. I love this foundation, guys. Like, this is definitely one of those foundations that's like, it checks every box. Like, it's mattifying, it's long lasting, it doesn't transfer, and it like leaves you with such a flawless finish. It's really great if you're doing like a high end or high glam type of face. I found that using it in moderation, you can actually also use it like on a daily basis. If you don't want like a full face of makeup and you don't want to look overly beat, you can still use this foundation if you just apply the right amount of it in the right way. So this is definitely a must for me. Luckily, this is available in Namibia. You can get this in Edgar's and Studafit, I think in Frashini as well, I'm not sure, but it retails for about 500 Namibian dollars. So yeah, Estee Lauder. So yeah, guys, those are my top 5 foundations for women of color that have oily or oily combination skin, particularly if you are in Namibia or Southern Africa, because these foundations have stood the test of the Namibian heat. And if you're from Namibia, you know, like, our sun does not play. Like, we have a lot of sun, and these foundations really keep me going. I must say though, I wore the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation when I was in Thailand, and over there it was actually hotter than in Namibia, so the temperatures were like 35 degrees, and it was humid as well. So it was hot and it was humid, but the foundation held up quite well, way better than I expected. Anyway, guys, so that is my little 2 cents on my top 5 foundations. I hope this was useful for some of you guys. If you have any questions, please leave them down below and I'll try my best to answer them. Now, moving on to matching your foundation. So basically, I tend to buy a lot of my makeup online, and the difficulty in this is that you're never really sure if a certain foundation shade is going to be right for you, or a lipstick shade is going to be right for you, that kind of thing. Now, when it comes to foundation, like if you're buying a high-end foundation and you're having it shipped to Namibia, it's quite annoying for it to reach here and it be the wrong shade or the wrong color, whatever, because first of all, sending it back is a mission and it's going to cost you even more money. So I try my best to always get the right shade matched from the get-go, so that I don't have to go through that. And how I do that is I use this thrifty little app or website called Findation. So if you guys don't know what Findation is, please keep watching. So this is what the Findation homepage looks like. We're going to click on this Get Started button, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to enter a foundation brand that you've used before. So for example, Estee Lauder, and then you're going to go ahead and then select from this drop down menu one of the Estee Lauder foundations that you've used. So I have used the Double Wear Stay in Place All Day foundation, so I'm going to go ahead and select that one, and then I'm going to select the shade that I am in the Double Wear. Then I'm going to go ahead and add a second match. Same process. The reason you want to add a second match is for accuracy. The more matches you can add, the more accurate the recommendation is going to be. This time I'm using Lancome. I've used the Taint Idol Ultra 24-Hour Foundation, so I'm going to select that, and then I'm shade number 13, as I said before, and so I'm just going to scroll down and look for shade number 13, and that's going to be my second foundation choice. I'm going to go ahead and add another foundation just to improve my accuracy. The more foundations that I add, the better the chances of getting like the perfect match for, you know, this new foundation brand that I'm trying out. So this time around, we're doing Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. We're gonna go and pick that, and then we're gonna look for the shade 355 because, like I said, that is the shade I'm in. And then at this point, you can go ahead and click Find My Matches because 3 is a pretty good number. But because I'm extra, I'm gonna go ahead and pick one more foundation and add it to my list of matches that I know for a fact work for my skin. And this will basically get me an even better or even more accurate reading. I selected Kat Von D, Lock-It Foundation, Deep 78, and now we're finding my matches. And basically once you click that button, this is what comes up. It is a screen and it's going to show you basically on the left hand side you have recommended matches for you. And on the right hand side of the screen you have a whole bunch of other foundation brands that you can just use as filters. So for example, if you don't want to scroll through looking for the foundation that you want, you can simply go onto the right hand side of the screen, click the foundation brand, and then it will bring up basically only the foundation that you're looking for. So if I go up and I say select, this is what, I don't know, what can we pick here? What haven't I used before? Let's go ahead and click on, say, Elizabeth Arden. So then that will bring up only Elizabeth Arden brand foundations, and then the recommended matches. So it's as easy as that, guys. You can have more than one filter at a time, and that's pretty much it. Pretty neat thing about this is that you can actually email yourself your list of matches so that you can always have it on your phone, and you can always like just put it up for yourself if you want to use it. You can save this, you can share it on your Facebook, so it's really easy to use, and it's always accurate. Well, at least for me, it's never given me an inaccurate reading. So that's pretty much it for foundation, guys. Really easy. Alright guys, I really hope that was useful to someone. Foundation has helped me so many times and almost always, actually always have helped me get the right, absolutely correct right shade of foundation. You can even get your whole all your matches in any brand emailed to you, so you can just pull it up whenever you need it. It's one of my favorite websites, guys. I hope you guys will learn to love it as much as I do. It will really help save you a lot of time, a lot of money, and like, you know, a lot of dealing with those ladies and consultants in the beauty departments that kind of just don't know what they're doing. Anyway guys, this is it for this video. I will catch you guys in my next one.